Hello everybody, it's 2 o'clock and on a Wednesday, and I'm sitting here on this windy, blustery day. I cannot believe we're in the middle of bad weather due to like a tropical depression or whatever. I feel like I'm waiting for the next big thing to hit. It's just one thing after another. It's so weird. Anyway, today I have a couple of things I want to show you. One of them is my star book, and the other one is I want to talk about the Close to My Heart events. So first, let's talk about the Close to My Heart events coming up, just so I can make sure that you all get signed up. So this is the Close to My Heart Facebook page. It's the official Close to My Heart Facebook page. And on here under events, if you tap on events, you'll see a list of things coming up. These are virtual events that are being held by Close to My Heart, totally free. You just show up, they're live online. And they've decided to do these a couple of times a month. So to start with, they're doing the Aurora card making workshop. So if you purchase that workshop, you could do it at the same time, and they'll give you tips and tricks on putting that together. The Aurora scrapbooking workshop is on the 23rd. And then on the 30th, they're having a special workshop for that brushed set. This is the Bring Back Your Pack, brushed set that's at the top of their page. And it is gorgeous. I don't know how many of you purchased it when it came around the first time, but it's so beautiful. And I don't have any of it left, so I have bought quite a bit of it, and I intend on going to the event. It's starts at 3 p.m. and basically they're doing a big workshop then. So just a moment there, just rearranging my camera a little bit. Okay, so then in July they'll do the Stitch Together workshop for cards, and then the next week the scrapbooking workshop, and they're going to plan on continuing this every couple of, a couple every month. And then with the new catalog coming out by probably the last week in June, you should be receiving the new Close to My Heart catalog, and you'll see that there's another big special in there, very similar to like the Blue Skies special. And they're going to have a big workshop related to that at the end of August. So we have a lot of events coming up that are official from Close to My Heart. Now, it's important that you click that you are going, even if you can't be there, because anyone who has said that they're going is enrolled in all the random drawings that they have, the special drawings for free stamp sets and free card making sets and stuff like that. And so please always say that you're going, even if you're not sure. You know, we're all sort of under that mindset that you click interested, right? But if you do that, you won't be enrolled in the classes and the drawings. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. Okay, now I want to show you what I've been working on. It started with this. So I looked this up, and this was in 2008 when this first came out. It was back in the day when like Carol Duvall was on TV and stuff. Hi, Stephanie. And Trisha Morris from Club Scrap came up with this star book, and she showed it on something that they called the Scrapbook Lounge, and she made a design guide. And I remember she showed it on Carol Duvall, and it was like kind of a big thing. And since then, I've used her pattern to make, well, at least 24 of these. I don't know, I've probably made more. But the gist of it is basically like this. Let me see if I can pull one over that I haven't decorated yet. So the idea is that it's a bunch of cardstock made into what they call signatures. So this is a signature. It's like a book, you know, and you make these separate components and then sew them all together into a book that looks like this. Isn't that cool? And so the book, when it opens into a giant star. And then when it's closed, it looks like this. So it's stitched on the sides and then opens this way. And under each section, there it opens up further. See if I can, and has tags that are decorated. And so there's a lot of real estate here for photos and special memories and things. I'm going to raise this up so that I can open it and you can really see the inside. So I've been working with Harry Potter as a theme lately because there is someone at work who decided to do her baby's room and her baby shower all Harry Potter themed. And so I was hired by someone to make a book for all of her baby shower and baby photos. And I showed them the star book and they fell in love with it. So I've been making Harry Potter stuff like crazy. And at the same time, I was already making one because a good friend of mine has this as their theme for their wedding. And so here we are with, this one is finished. And what I did was, essentially, I've made 3 of them. I know that sounds extreme, but I have this one and this one that I still need to decorate on the inside. And then I have this one that I finished and I'm delivering to her tomorrow. And basically, I just tied it with a ribbon. I know that sometimes, if you really look at the instructions that Trisha came up with, she recommends putting ribbon behind this panel on the front, but I like the idea of just taking the ribbon off. And I tied a key to it because I thought that was kind of neat. And for my daughters, this is a secret, but I was making one and I bought this really cool time turner necklace, which I thought was really special, and I'm excited about putting it on as a charm onto the ribbon. I'm also making my daughter's a Harry Potter freak too. I'm also in the process of making a homemade Harry Potter Monopoly game for Christmas. That is going to take me some time. Okay, anyway, so I want to show you what this has in it. And so this is the front and this is the back, and all I did for this was I went online and I took images and printed them on photo paper so that they were nice and glossy and cool looking. So you'll see the house shields or whatever throughout the book. But that's the Hogwarts one, so I thought that was kind of cool. This is only like made halfway with Close to My Heart, but and then I had a lot of extra cardstock that was in the right color, so I used it. So you won't recognize all of the cardstock. So under each one, I tried to add a little something like this. These are Cricut cuts. I bought a bunch of Cricut images. This says the adventure begins, and then the tags so they can put photos or memories They can write out memories on that section, and then you turn the page, and this is signature 1 or section 1, and then this starts section 2. And I love this as a Cricut cut, and I put some bling on it. I thought that was so cool. Not everybody is Harry Potter freak like me, but I gotta tell you, I looked at this book and I'm like, I want it. So I had to make one for myself. You can see there's the Hufflepuff shield or logo or whatever you want to call it. And I had bought some Harry Potter style papers that I decorated with just a little bit of something. More Cricut cuts and scrap papers, more Harry Potter paper, some close to my heart cardstock. I kept the ribbons a little bit long. I figured they could trim them if they wanted to. I kind of like how the book looks when it's all closed, when it has all those ribbons hanging out. This is more Harry Potter brand paper, like styled paper, and this is a Cricut image. Cool, right? See, there's plenty of room for like a 4x6 photo. Let's see if I have one here. So see, this is a 4x6, and the book itself is like, 6x6 essentially. So, they could manage to put photos here or trim them down and have plenty of room for the larger photos here. This is the next signature, more Cricut cuts, Slytherin. This is club scrap paper. Harry Potter. That was one of those, the Harry Potter papers that I purchased are those kind that have all the kind of like the picture my life images that you cut apart and they slide into a pocket technically, but I used them. They were perfect for this book. And so more Cricut cuts. And then we get to Gryffindor. I have their little house shield there. I open it up and it says Harry Potter. I thought about adding a little something more there, but I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put there. But I have a couple of other little Cricut cuts. These, this was for the wedding book, and so I just thought it was kind of nice to have the kindness, friendship, patience, and loyalty in there. More Cricuts. Here's Ravenclaw. Very simple, but isn't it cute? I mean, just think like the possibilities of what you can do with this. The chess piece. Again, plenty of room for pictures. I could cut cut this part and make like a 4x4 or maybe 3x4 picture. Just a generic kind of black and green. Slytherin, there's the Slytherin house shield. I love this. And then the back. So there's 7 sections. See how frilly it looks with all the ribbon tags. And the tags come out, so that's cool. And then, you just tie it back up. And like I said, I tied the key to it. If I really would have been thinking ahead on this, if I knew about this with more time, I probably would have purchased some kind of Harry Potter charms. There's all kinds of charms and things on the internet for Harry Potter. So many possibilities there. So my thought is this book is obviously not a fast and done kind of thing. I mean, there are components to it. It takes some time, and it certainly takes a lot of cardstock, right? I just think it's beautiful. And my thought is it would be really cool to do one all in like Aurora paper out of the current catalog, to put all of your camping, campground, you know, if your family goes to the same place year after year, you know, just imagine having this full of years worth of camping pictures or cabin pictures, or make one totally pet themed. I've made one pet themed before for my other dog, and it turned out so nice, and it's buried right now. I used to keep it out all the time, but the cat I have right now is big time into ribbon, and so I had to put it away. This would be really fun to do with Disney or any special event. I've made some of these for weddings as a wedding gift, and then I've tucked like a check in there for their wedding or whatever, and, you know, given them some adhesive with it so that they could put pictures in it. I've given them for baby showers, and I just think that this is a really cool album, and you could do any theme you wanted. So what I'm thinking is, near the end of July, doing a 3-hour live class on how to make this step by step, where we all start from scratch and cut the pieces. Anyone who wants to join, I have extra needles and thread, and I can teach you how to do these, sew these pages, parts of the book together. It's definitely a labor of love. It's really something special, but I really think this would look really nice there's a couple of new card packs, scrapbook kits in the new catalog coming up that I think would be amazing with this. I think that it would look really great with any of them, really. The problem is you need 16 sheets of cardstock. That is 16. That is a lot of cardstock, and so you almost need 2 cardstock packs, or buy like the Close to My Heart paper pack, a cardstock pack, and then supplement it with cardstock you already have. So you need to have some colors that are pretty, that kind of match your paper. And the other part is that, you know, not a whole lot of it shows other than those pockets that open. Let me grab this one again. You know, so your main color scheme of your book is really these big fold-out pockets. And with Close to My Heart, you get enough different colors. You could make this a variety of colors. You could easily just go back and forth and have it be like mainly 2 colors. Disney would be amazing. And like I said, the new, you know, starting in July, they have that new special that's kind of similar to Blue Skies, that I think the paper that's coming up would look really good on here. It has sort of a Disney look. As a sneak peek, it has a sort of a Disney look, so it would be really cool. The decorating of it would be totally up to you. We have the sticker sheet, we have, you know, the little blings, that I love to add. We have the little clear acrylic pieces that you could use. There's all kinds of little dots and things, and so, you know, I figured that if you want to do this class, it's going to cost around $30 to $35 total to make one of these books. You'll have papers left, certainly, but it will use quite a lot. So think about it. I think that it would be a lot of fun. You can pick your theme, and I can help talk you through what you need. So message me if you're interested. It takes about 3 hours to make it. And then like this right here took me about 2.5 hours to this point. And I'm pretty fast. So I can show you my tips and tricks on how to get that done a little quicker. But I think as newbies, it'll take us all about 3 hours to get to this point, and then we will have time to decorate afterwards. Okay, that is a lot of information to take in. So that is all I have today. Let me know what you think, and if you want in on this. Not everybody loves mini albums, but I'm a freak over them, as you know. I'm going to show you one more time the cool star effect. Like I said, I can't take credit. It's not my design. And there's certainly star books online that are pretty spectacular, but this is by far the sturdiest one I've seen, and it has the most color. Like this has colors in here inside the sections that you see when you look at the book. You can't necessarily see it real easy from your angle right now, but most star books don't have these internal pieces and they feel flimsier. So okay, all right, have a good afternoon. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.